Replicating a certain coronation, I'm trying to take a Charles from being the Prince of Wales to the King of England, but in Crusader Kings 3. If you haven't been watching this series, you might want to check out some of the earlier videos from the playlist. In the first stream, we managed to become king, but only of Wales, and then we suddenly died to illness. Or did we? The story continues. By the way, then. Don't raid me when I'm at war, that's just rude. These guys are back for more. Are you raiding me again? Or is that? No, just they're in my territory. Well, yeah, but I told them to go away. And they listened. You're moving up here. My prisoner has died. Did I have a prisoner? Apparently so. Do I have any others? Maybe I should. Yes, I do. 6 years. And what are you in for? I don't know. I mean, you're not much good, but not doing really much in here, are you? Alright, let's go to the war goal. They look like they're coming to defend. Maybe. Doesn't seem the most sensible thing. Right, trappings of majesty. I stand above my subjects as a sovereign ruler, unequalled in the realm, dressing. Oh, yes, this again. So I can either spend some gold, or I can have a stewardship challenge, which I'm more likely to fail and therefore lose prestige, or I can gain piety. I'd rather take the cheap route. It doesn't really matter, and the prestige is going to go soon anyway, so that's fine. Victory. On the battlefield. I still don't have onagers. A harsh judgment. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son, Prince Charlie, what he thought. He responded that the sentence was far too harsh for such a small crime. Okay. Charlie keeps the trait just, or he can be cynical or temperate. That's fine. I think just is... He leaves intrigue. He doesn't really have that much intrigue in the beginning, so you can't go negative on intrigue. Sway, pushing luck. So, finished reading latest letter. He seems to have warmed to me at last. Tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. So there's only 65% chance. So has happened. He's already gained 30 opinions, so I can gamble and get 20 more, but I may lose 10. I think that's worth it, because those percentages are looking good. And obviously, when you're that positive about something, it doesn't work. That's fine. How much gold am I getting from him? 1.6 out of 2.6. That's probably enough. But I should probably focus on this guy. Or I could just make him my friend. How old is him? 52. It's not going to last forever. Friend? No. Well, let's just sway you then. That's one county. Remind me what... It's just for this. This is the war goal. Yeah. So I have the war goal now. I could start sieging out other things. Maybe it makes more sense to... Well, if I go to the capital, that's maybe a better move. You might join, and you have a lot of troops. Okay, I need to stop that from happening then. I mean, 11 months, it's not going to work, is it? Enemy ally, oh dear. How quickly are they going to join this battle? Pretty quickly. And it's going to count as defense for them. Do I just run away? Do I need to call in an ally myself? Call to war. Gonna cost me. Oh, they won't accept. Opinion of me. Oh no. But you're my ally. Oh, when I need you. Oh dear. So, I don't have a friend. Is there someone? Yes. Let's find another alliance then. East Francia. Sure. But still, I should be running away. Because otherwise I'm gonna get hit. Excellent decision. Oh, and by the way, would you like to be in this war? You would? Excellent. Lingering resentment. My grandson Charles has been harboring secret affection for this person. Who are you? Daughter of Lady Anne's. I mean, there are worse people out there, I suppose. When he finally confessed, responded harshly. Mutters whenever she passes by. Don't be vengeful. This is my son. Grandson. Yeah, but he's an heir in training. Stubborn. Ooh. So you can either be vengeful, which gives you intrigue, prowess, although it's sinful for Catholics, or you can be stubborn, have stewardship, and disease resistance. I think that's the better one. We're in this battle. It's not going well. And they're going to besiege that. You, my ally? Come on, just land here. Where are you going? And now I'm being raided? Or is that from a while ago? Okay. 6,000 troops. Oh dear. Well, new perk then. Let's go defensive. They're going back out to sea. Right, another dynasty legacy. So title creation cost, which I don't need just yet. Growth, control growth. Building construction, I mean, it's good. Prowess. Knight effectiveness. I mean, I do have a bit of a rubbish army. Take T1 warfare, I guess. Yeah, and hello, welcome back, Golden Glade. Thanks for joining again. I don't know how long you've been watching today, but I can give you an update in a second. So we are still the King of Wales, although we're, as you probably saw last night, we're King Charles II, and you just got in here. Well, welcome back. We learned that it was, yeah, you saw the end where I died, but I didn't exactly on the stream see who had killed. It just said mysteriously, I think, maybe, or suddenly or something. But, you know, King Charles I was ill, and it didn't really make sense, you know, it wasn't, you know, he had a cold or something. But it was, in fact, King Charles, well, his princely son at the time who did the deed. So as you'll see here, was murdered by you, as in the second, at age 53, which is quite disappointing, really. You don't really want to be killed by your son. And also meant that this person started as a murderer, a kinslayer, and incestuous, because remember that he was sleeping with the wife of the original King Charles. Yeah, the true betrayal. I mean, it's just, currently we're playing as not a nice person. We are infirm, so you may just be about to see another death. Totally forgot he was banging his mother or stepmom or something. Yeah, no, it was his mum. It was definitely his mum. And then when I took over as the character this morning, so King Charles II, they drifted apart from each other, the mother and lover. And when she died, even though he wasn't callous or anything, he lost some stress. Like, how does that work? Losing stress because your mother and former lover died, like out of relief or something? I don't know. It's definitely a bizarre situation. So, and as well, yeah, we're infirm, so we may not make it much longer. But I had I fabricated a claim on. So we got Cheshire because Mercia looked weak before, and I had another claim, and because he's infirm, I thought, because it was unpressed, it made sense to press it. So I've now pressed the claim. I'm trying to win that. I did have it a second ago, sieged out, but they've just de-sieged it because another ally has joined the war for them, so I've had to call him my ally. Lol, better than having a mental break. Yeah, I mean, is it? Well, in this game, yes. But it just doesn't really make sense. I still don't really understand it. So yeah, I've had to call in my ally for this war, and they've only just arrived. So I'm now going to go back and try and stomp them with my allies' help. They can just throw their men at my men, that's fine. Have you been using your martial to boost your knight efficiency? So what's been going on here? He was before, but I think it isn't now. I think it's because it changed at some point, but before Before he died, he was doing the right thing. My knights are still only 115% effective. I mean, they're not exactly the greatest bunch. Right into the wood chipper. Yep. And yeah, he's back to organizing. I think it was because he died, and so I've got a new one. Organizing is very limited use, like if you get totally dominated. Yeah, I mean, what does it actually say? Because it sounds better than it is. Reinforcement rate, yeah. So if you're in a war, maybe it's good, because at the moment I don't have a full complement. And army maintenance costs, which again, if you're in a war and it's costing you, maybe is important. So maybe during the war I should have it set to organize, and then afterwards I can change it back to train commanders. I also, actually, I had him down doing control because I had some control issues. I need to prevent a rebellion, but in war, not helpful. Can you hire essential? I saw your marshal had increased control option. What's essential? First, I guess I have to deal with this. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought. A vassal Countess Anne has grown bolder. Her challenge is no longer right, so I need to put her in her place. I mean, she already doesn't like me. Not her rightful liege, apparently. This is some Eldon. Subtle threat of violence. Am I violent? I mean, I am a murderer, so... but if she outwits me, which I don't think she will do, it's all about choosing the right option. Let's just go with violence. And she lost opinion. Great. A court position, kind of like court position. So, courtiers... Antiquary, master of the horse. Knight effectiveness. Based on aptitude. Is that what you meant? Or... essential. Control growth. Based on aptitude. So that's... better, I guess. Is it worth the gold? Yeah, king. I mean, it was king last night, towards the end of the stream. Court gesture is always a good one. Effects vary. Possibility for stress relieving events. Yeah. More control means more gold. Yeah. So if I have a control problem, then that's good. What helps the aptitude? Stewardship. I don't have that many good stewards, do I? I don't know. Oh, right. This person would be good, but they're infirm and a lunatic. Great. Well, I'll give it to my player heir. If you choose to revoke the position later, it will cost you. I think it's fine. We'll do that. So, where are we in this war? 76%. Count Ostio's friendship. Never expected I would grow as close to Count Ostio. I mean, I don't even know who this guy is. Count Gausberto's Chancellor. in Milan. Who is this guy? Anyway, proven himself to be reliable. Only my best interests at heart. He's delicate. Fine. We'll have another friend. Highest aptitude is always on top. I always make my heir my court physician, even if he's the worst. Is that you make him the court physician because then he gets extra traits? But then what happens when you need, like, the actual healing? Then you'll just kill yourself, won't you? Am I being raided? Probably not going to make it. Stop raiding me. The map. The spies have informed me about Hunter causing a ruckus. Local tavern. Lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. More vigilant. And I could imprison this guy. It's fine. He usually figures it out on the other courtiers before it's a problem, and getting the first position trait. So, OP treating style. That's interesting. I hadn't considered it would be good to put your heir there. I normally, as you say, I just pick the one at the top of the list because it's the best choice. Who is my court physician? Currently it's my wife, because I figured she would be good at it. She's still only a level 1, but making acquaintances. My son, Prince Charlie, seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He's got along well with everyone he spoke to, even the adult guests. So he is gregarious. He could be greedy or lustful. I mean, lustful would be good, but I don't need it on my non-heir. Are they? Right, it's because I was kicking the butt of these raiders. Head back. A new daughter. I forgot I was pregnant. Right, what are my children? Oh yeah, Prince Charlotte was also killed in a slightly odd way. Sorry, Princess Charlotte. So, first daughter of this king, who we married off to some rando. Married off to some rando who died very quickly in battle. Then to some other guy. I guess for alliance, maybe, or he had good stats. And then, made him my friend. He became my best friend, and then he kills her. Typical CK3. Anyway, what were we doing? We're trying to work out which daughters we have. Well, I guess seeing as we had a Charlotte, maybe this one should be Charlotte again. Just, in remembrance of the other Charlotte. Actually. Commander promoted. Are you any good? Yes. Yes, you are. Sadistic, brave, patient. And athletic. Faction created against me. "49 months. Rise of the Scots. Though they share common origins with the other Anglo-Saxons, the clans living in the northern Britain lowlands have adapted to life in the rugged terrain. Diverging culturally and linguistically from their former countrymen, these Scots have enthusiastically embraced their new cultural identity. So that's just the culture. Gaelic. Pictish. Gaelic. I mean, it's not called Scotland yet. Oh, there are some Scots. Cool. We'll see if they take over the rest of Alba then. So, we have won this war. Mostly because I took the guy prisoner. Was it his son? So we will disband the army. We thank our allies for their help. And maybe we look at our prisoners. Money. Money. And who are you? In prison for 15 months. I don't know who you are. Yeah. I'll just let go. Okay, above the domain limit. So Derby we can give to someone else. Who should we grant it to? I can grant it to my Prince William. They have claims on lots of things, so we'll ignore those things. How does this person have a claim on the Kingdom of Wales? Because they're in my house. That's my niece. Fine. That makes more sense. My grandson. I mean, he's pretty good. Let's just give it to him. You haven't got anything else, do you? No. And so low control. I did set that to train the effectiveness. Fine. And oh, Charlie. Negotiate an alliance. She share bonds of blood. Already share bonds of blood. Member of your family and dynasty. Your parents. Who is this guy? Ah, my sister. So the original Princess Charlotte. Are you still alive? Yes. Well, that's what I did. I married you into Scotland. Did you marry the king? No, just a prince, I guess. And fine. I mean, he doesn't like me, but we could have an alliance, I suppose. Not very strong. In a slightly annoying place. It's fine. We'll leave it for now. Let's unpause. A couple of ransoms. Right, we should probably do some development places. More friends than time. A friendship is a negotiation. Both parties must feel they get what they deserve. With so many friends spread to the winds, I barely have time to keep in touch by letter, much less give them the attention they deserve. So I have to lose a friend? Oh no. Right. Or I can get some critical stress. I probably should reduce my stress, shouldn't I? Who is the best person to have as a friend? I mean, she's pretty good as a physician. Count Osteo. This is my new friend who's miles away. Yeah, him. Right, let's... I mean, actually, I'm gonna die soon if I'm infirm. Let's use the money in other ways. So I could construct... probably better to do it in the capital. A pastoral land to get some tax and some levies, or hunting grounds, which add the same tax and levies, but why would you go for this one? Does it get better? Add supply limit, then reinforcement rate. And then it adds development growth. Okay. Whereas, what was the other one? Hunting grounds. Yeah. It's more about military stuff. But then later on it adds development growth. Well, let's go with this one. Education at an end. My ward Charles has come of age. So this is my grandson. So this is my heir's heir. And he is a decent steward. I will probably not end up playing as him for a long time, given, you know, there's another Charles above him. Contributions cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Charles valuable knowledge. Well, let's get you a wife. And relevance. Temperate, vengeful, diligent. And with a few claims, but far away. Brave, sadistic, chaste, nope. A scaly and beautiful. How does... Any idea how that one works? How can you be scaly and beautiful? A lovely fish? Don't know. Have you met my beautifully scaly wife? Why, yes, I have. Paranoid, patient, deceitful, but intelligent. Go on then. We'll try and get the traits in there. Right, another lifestyle. So, vassalization. I don't know if there's... It normally tells you when you can vassal. And there we go. I kind of was expecting it, which is why I didn't go for reducing the stress. King Charles II of Wales, not quite England yet, has found peace in Christ's embrace at 58 years of age. He died in his sleep a hollowed shell of his former self. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. King Charles ascends the throne. An accomplished diplomat of vassals and foreign rulers alike are sure to respect him. Yeah, because he didn't kill his own father. So we are now King Charles III. So if there's ever a time to make the king of England, it's in this lifetime. I don't think we're going to be able to do it in his lifetime, given that he is 33 and I have Wales plus two counties. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.